बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मैं हूं प्रोफेसर यासरत और आपसे एकेडमिक गाइडेंस के प्लेटफॉर्म से मुखातिब हूं। डियर व्यूअर्स एंड स्टूडेंट्स, हमारा आज का टॉपिक ऑफ डिस्कशन एरिक्सन थ्योरी ऑफ साइको सोशल डेवलपमेंट का पार्ट 2 है। आज के इस नशिस्त में हम जो डेवलपमेंटल स्टेजेस हैं इस थ्योरी की, उनकी डिटेल डिस्कस करेंगे और आज के इस वीडियो में हम पहली 2 स्टेजेस की डिटेल और ब्रीफ डिस्कस करेंगे। आप ये सब कुछ जानने के लिए इस वीडियो को आखिर तक वॉच कीजिएगा। फर्स्ट स्टेज ऑफ साइकोसोशल डेवलपमेंट थ्योरी ऑफ एरिक्सन इज trust versus mistrust, and it starts from birth and lasts up to 1 year, and it is the most fundamental stage in the life of individual because an infant is utterly dependent. Developing trust is based on the dependability and quality of the child giver. At this point in development, the child is dependent upon adult caregiver for everything they need to survive, including food, love, warmth, safety, and nurturing, etc. If a caregiver fails to provide adequate care and love, the child will come to feel that they can't trust or depend upon adults in their life. So, if a child successfully develops trust, the child will feel safe and secure in the world. Caregivers who are inconsistent, emotionally unavailable or unstable or rejecting contribute to feelings of mistrust in the children under their care. So, failure to develop trust will result in fear and a belief that the world is inconsistent and unpredictable for the newborn individual. During the first stage of psychosocial development, children develop a sense of trust when caregivers provide reliability, care, and affection. A lack of this will lead to mistrust. However, no child is going to develop a sense of 100% trust or 100% doubt or mistrust. Erikson believed that successful development was all about striking a balance between the two opposing sides. When this happens, children acquire hope, which is described by Erikson as an openness to experience tempered by some wariness that danger may be present. Second stage of this theory is autonomy versus shame and doubt. The second stage of this theory of psychosocial development takes place during early childhood and is focused on children developing a greater sense of personal control. At this point in development, children are just starting to gain a little independence. They are starting to perform basic actions on their own and making simple decisions about what they prefer. So, by allowing kids to make choices and gain control, parents and caregivers can help children develop a sense of autonomy. Essential theme of this stage is that children need to develop a sense of personal control over physical skills and a sense of independence. Potty training plays an important role in helping children develop a sense of autonomy. Like Freud, Erikson believes that toilet training was a vital part of this process. However, Erikson's reasoning was quite different than that of Freud's in this regard. Erikson believed that learning to control one's body function leads to a feeling of control and a sense of independence. Other important events include gaining more control over food choices, type preference, and clothing selection, etc. Children who struggle and who are shamed for their accidents may be left without a sense of personal control. Success during this stage of psychosocial development leads to feelings of autonomy. Failure results in feeling of shame and doubt. Children who successfully complete this stage feel secure and confident, while those who do not are left with a sense of inadequacy and self-doubt. Erikson believed that achieving a balance between autonomy and shame and doubt would lead to will, which is the belief that children can act with intention, within reason and limits. Dear viewer and students, if there will be a balance at this stage, then the individual will be a success one and have more autonomy and confidence on himself or herself. Children who successfully complete this stage feel secure and confident, while those who do not are left with a sense of inadequacy and self-doubt. Erikson believed that achieving a balance between autonomy and shame and doubt would lead to will, which is the belief that children are act within intention, within reason and limits. तो डियर व्यूअर एंड स्टूडेंट्स, आज तक के लिए इतना ही। उम्मीद है आपको वीडियो अच्छी लगेगी। बाकी स्टेजेस की डिटेल आइंदा किसी वीडियो में। आपको वीडियो इंफॉर्मेटिव लगी या कैसी लगी, कमेंट्स बॉक्स में कमेंट्स करके अपनी राय से ज़रूर आगाह कीजिएगा। मज़ीद अगर आपने इस चैनल को अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो काइंडली सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, लाइक कीजिए एंड शेयर कीजिए, ताकि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग इससे इस्तिफ़ादा हासिल कर सकें। अल्लाह ताला हम सब के लिए आसानियाँ पैदा करे। आमीन सुम आमीन। अल्लाह हाफिज़।